Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy, ma'am. Oh.
Good day to you.
Mr. Bingley.
This is a fine day. Should we perhaps all walk toward Meryton?
Lizzie, do you mind if I just run down the lane here to call on Maria Lucas?
No, not at all. Mr. Darcy.
I am a very selfish creature, and for the sake of giving relief to my own feelings, care not how much I may be wounding yours.
I can go no longer without thanking you for your kindness to my poor sister. Ever since I have known of it, I have been most anxious to tell you how grateful I am.
And if the facts were known to the rest of my family, I should not merely have my own gratitude to express.
You must not blame my aunt for telling me. Lydia betrayed it first. And then I couldn't rest till I knew everything. Please let me say this. Please allow me to thank you on behalf of all my family. I know what trouble and what mortification it must have cost you.
If you will thank me, let it be for yourself alone. Your family owes me nothing. Much as I respect them, I believe I thought only of you. You are too generous to trifle with me. If your feelings are what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes are unchanged. But one word from you will silence me on this subject forever.
Oh, my feelings. My feelings are... I'm ashamed to remember what I said then. My feelings are so different. In fact, they are quite the opposite.
Lady Catherine told me of her meeting with you. I may say that her disclosure had quite the opposite effect to the one she intended. It taught me to hope that I'd scarcely ever allowed myself to hope before.
Had you been absolutely, irrevocably decided against me, you would have acknowledged it to her, frankly and openly.
Yes, you know enough of my frankness to believe me capable of that. After abusing you so abominably to your face, I could have no scruple in abusing you to all your relations.
What did you say of me that I did not deserve? My behavior to you at the time was unpardonable. I can hardly think of it without abhorrence.
Your reproof, so well applied, I shall never forget.
Had you behaved in a more gentlemanlike manner? You know not how those words have tortured me.
Not the smallest idea of their ever being taken in such a way.
I can easily believe it. You thought me devoid of every proper feeling. I'm sure you did. The turn of your countenance I shall never forget. You said that I could not have addressed you in any possible way that would induce you to accept me.
Oh, do not repeat what I said then.
You have destroyed the letter. It might justly make you hate me.
It shall be burnt at once.
I've been a selfish being all my life. As a child, I was given good principles, but was left to follow them in pride and conceit. And such I might still have been, but for you. Dearest, loveliest Elizabeth.
By you, I was properly humbled. No, I did not blame you for coming to Pemberley. I felt nothing but surprise. My object then was to show you I was not so mean as to resent the past. As to my gravity and thoughtfulness on hearing the news of Lydia, I had already resolved to leave in search of her.
So you gave your permission for Bingley to marry Jane? I guessed as much. Confessed interference in his affairs.
It was absurd and impertinent of me. He never had the slightest suspicion. The more I saw of them together, the more I was convinced of her real affection. I never doubted his.
And your assurance of it, I suppose, carried immediate conviction to him?
It did.